Hello, I'm I'm Matt Allen, Managing Director of CrowdComms. I'm here with Johnny Martinez, the Partnership Manager of CrowdComms, and we are here to talk about EventTech Live in Las Vegas. Uh, yeah, I know it's a bit exciting, isn't it, Johnny?
Yes, it is. I mean, I can't wait. We haven't got much time to pack and prepare, but we're doing it and we're getting ready. We're getting there.
It's terrifying, but it's also exciting. Now we've got I've seen some great speakers and some great sessions that are lined up for ETL this year, as there were last. But the difference this year is that your name's on that list, Johnny.
I know I am part of the billboard, which is I guess it's a great thing, and I always feel just a tiny bit nervous just before I go on stage. I guess that's a good thing.
You've got to feel nervous. If you don't feel nervous, you don't care, Johnny.
Yeah, you are correct. I just, yeah, I just care about, delivering good content and just making sure people walk away feeling inspired.
Well, the good content is only achievable with a good subject matter. Now, tell me what you're talking about.
The topic I'm going to be discussing at EventTech Live is how psychology drives event revenue.
Okay.
So that is the premise of the topic. Quite often, we think about how to maximize the experience at the event. We talk about attendees, speakers, sponsors. A lot of the decisions that we make are based on the way we feel,
Yeah.
or the way we react about certain things. So it is really a conversation around educating organizers and industry people on how they can really leverage certain tools to acquire, obtain more business.
Now, I'm conscious of giving too much away because I want people to go there and watch it. And I know they're going to be filming the session. For those that can't attend, there'll probably be an opportunity to watch on demand. But are you able to give me perhaps an idea of what you're hoping people would take away from it? So, what is there a couple of things that you feel would? So I go and watch your session, and what are the couple of things that you really want me to take away that would be important?
So I think we will start by identifying how to get to the right type of business.
Hmm.
How do you define that client persona, that buyer persona that is right for your business?
Yeah,
And also identifying the markets that make sense, for you. If your solution is relevant for a wedding planner or a festival organizer or a medical congress director, then how do you create the language and the means to really connect with those individuals, those decision makers. Um,
this is
and yeah,
this is a session that is going to benefit anyone. Isn't it? Let's be honest. This isn't just a session that will benefit an organizer, an agency looking at a specific event. This is a session that will benefit event technology organizations.
yeah,
It's fundamental to the commercial success of an organization, the velocity that an
yeah.
organization. Are you giving away all of our industry secrets to all of our competitors here, Johnny?
I was going to say it's a session even for our competitors, certainly. Yeah. It's yeah, it would be good for anyone to attend. And I mean, I don't think I'm going to be giving away any sumerial secrets, while I do the presentation. Um, but I think people tend to forget that even the simplest of things, can really help us, achieve, our big strategy goals. And psychology has a lot to do with it. I reference people like Simon Sinek, Cialdini and his, 7 principles of persuasion. So, there are a lot of tactics, techniques, strategies that we can review, and anyone, can take advantage of this.
The problem with this session, Johnny, is I'm fascinated by this stuff, and I'm just wondering who's going to manage our booth while I'm watching your session.
Yeah, well, I think Will Costin is going to be a busy man.
He's going to be a very busy
during
man.
that half an hour.
We're really looking forward to it, and I'll urge anyone to go and watch this. Anyone that's there, but also if you get an opportunity to watch it on demand, do so. I've watched over the years. I've watched a lot of Johnny's sessions, and I've always managed to take something or a lot from every single one. So I'll definitely urge you to go and do it. I'm honoured this time, Johnny, that you're doing it on behalf of CrowdComms, and that's a real buzz for me. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. What else are you really looking forward to? It doesn't have to be the show; could be anything. What are you looking forward to next week in Vegas?
Well, personally, if you ask me, last time I was in Vegas, I really enjoyed the vintage and the antique shopping around the art district. That was amazing. I mean, people don't know this because, beyond the gambling and the glitz and the sparkles, there's a lot of cool stuff to do in Vegas. And it's not, vintage shopping is not necessarily expensive. So, I like my clothes. So I look forward to doing that, but I also look forward to, checking out some shows, hopefully, if we can. So there will be, yeah, plenty to do. I think we really have to choose what is it that we want today while we're there.
That's the joy with Vegas. I'd like to get on the top of my wish list, Johnny, just so that
Mhm.
I'd like to get a bit of sun. I'd like to get a bit of sun on the face. If we get an opportunity to sit by the pool for a couple of hours and maybe sip on a cocktail and talk about good times, I definitely want to do that. Um, I'll do the vintage shops 100%. I'm the least trendy man on the planet, but I'm going with 2 very trendy people because Will Custer's quite trendy as well, actually. So maybe you'll get me into some trendy clothes and I'll look immediately amazing. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Can't wait. I'll just remind everyone that we are at Booth A29. So do come and see us. Come and learn from us. Come and watch Johnny present. There's other great presenters as well. So we cannot wait to see you in Las Vegas.
Yes, thank you. The session is on the second day of the show at 10:30 a.m. if I'm not wrong. So, don't forget. I'll
Very,
see you there.
very important. See you there. Take care.
You too.